Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all, let's get into something, into the night, Naziah Harris case. Now, Butts been on my mind, Naziah Butts. Now, Jarvis Butt, I apologize. Y'all, I'm trying to find out why was Naziah alleged clothing was over there in that area. We know those were her shoes, but the outfit threw me off. Now, I know within the facility, Jarvis Butt Shop is right here. It's over here on corner. Jarvis kept himself in the reach of being close to evidence. What I'm saying is, the shop is on corner. We're gonna look at the shop in a minute. And you see corner. There go Park Crest. Everything in the reach. Everything that the witnesses testify in their testimony can prove that the shop right here is across the street from Park Crest. I thought it was a Travel Inn. But you see, Park Crest is on corner as well. That's his favorite spot. Now let's move to how far is Rose River from corner. So hold on. Rose River is 18 minutes from King Shop, from Jarvis Shop. Okay, we're gonna call it Jarvis. We're gonna keep you in trouble. Okay, so that means that he is close to and in reach to everything in that facility. Okay? Okay. Now it's gonna take me back to the crime scene. Why is Naziah alleged clothing jacket is separated like this? What were they doing to crucify her? If they did that, y'all, this is the forensic. We're gonna listen to her testimony in this spot. Because see, he not but 8 minutes from Rose River, from the shop. So that means that he drove from my house to where he had a little drive to go to think what he did. You see the jacket on the ground. You see the little pink outfit. Why is it like that? Why is it balled up? Why is the pink outfit sitting on top of a tree limb? In the shoe, as if I demonstrate the shoe the other day, but look.
We are looking west down, so that fence on the left of the photograph is the fence for an abandoned building at the south end of the parking lot on the west side of Burke. We are looking west towards the river downward area. You can see what is that jumpsuit in the background of the photograph.
And there go the shoe. Now, let me stop right here. The shoe is telling me that Rick Morgan had to either have hit, because the reason I'm saying that, because the way that shoe is bent right there in here, when did Rick Morgan get in? See how it would be hard to take that shoe off They would have to fight their feet to take that shoe off if the body has stiffened up. Where did this crime take place? Because rigor mortis hasn't taken place yet. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about rigor mortis, rigor mortis, how it is stiffened after death. When did Nazaria rigor mortis set? When did it come in? Because we know that rigor mortis is the stiffening of the muscles. Begin to set in typically within 2 to 6 hours. Now, it reaches its maximum rigidity around 12 hours after death. So that's going to be very important to us. And the temperature, warmer temperature, accelerate the onset. But it was cold. Okay? So, when being pregnant doesn't directly influence the timeline of rigor mortis in the mother, the presence of a fetus can introduce additional factors that might need to be considered a forensic context. For example, study how observed rigor mortis in the fetus of a utero. Okay, now let's get this to this part. And the reason why I want to get here because we was talking about antifreeze poisoning. That's what y'all said. So since antifreeze was searched, let's search what will affect that body. Okay, the cause of death, such as antifreeze poisoning, may also affect the progression of the rigor mortis. Okay,